Hi, welcome back. This is just a short video on some standing work, a little bit of back mobility and movement and stretching. So we're going to start with a basic roll down. Now if you'd like to, you can do this standing against the wall with your feet a few inches away from the wall. I'm going to work free on the mat. Start with your feet underneath your hips. Think about your heels being underneath your seat bones and lengthen. Stand tall. So just watch you're not sticking your hips out, you're not rounded. Think about growing up as tall as you can. So you're pulling the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And I'd like to start by just nodding your head. Allow your chin to drop into your chest. It's terribly easy here to let the shoulders collapse. So be aware of trying to isolate the neck, the very top of the spine. From here, start to roll yourself forwards and over. Now I'd suggest you start with a slight bend in your knees, soften the knees to work on the movement through the lower back. Try to have your hips sitting directly above your big toes as you roll forwards and over. So you're trying not to stick your hips out behind you and just hang here for a couple of breaths. If you like, you can try and just reach a little bit lower, and I'd like you to have your chin tucked right in so that you're looking back towards your knees. And that lovely rounded stretch through the lower back. Now start to roll back up. Think about tucking your tailbone underneath you, rounding, pushing those hips just slightly forwards maybe, rebuilding your spine and standing tall, lengthen. Let's do that one again. Nod your head. Let your chin drop down into your chest, then start to roll forwards and over. I'm going to keep my legs straight this time. I'm trying to keep my hips directly above my big toes, trying not to push my hips away behind me. You can carry on working with bent knees, rolling all the way over and down. Have your chin tucked in so that you're looking back towards your knees, and then gently start to roll yourself all the way back up. Now what I suggest you do is press pause here and practice a few more of those, but I'm going to move on just so that you don't have a really long video to work through. Okay, just have your arms relaxed down by your sides, and I'm going to reach over to one side. So you're really opening up through the waist on this upper side. Let this arm, this lower arm, become heavy and reach right up and over. Come back to your centre, stand tall, and then away to the other side. Now to increase this, what you can do if you want to, hang here, just stay as you are. Try and breathe into the upper side. So as you breathe in, imagine inflating the lung on this side, opening up the ribcage to increase the stretch and pulling the waist on the lower side right in towards you. And come back to your centre. What we can also do is take your hands behind your head and reach up and over. Imagine lifting up through this side, pulling your waist towards you, taking this upper elbow right up towards the ceiling. Try not to let the hips push away. That way you'll get much more of a lateral, a sideways movement into the spine and increase that stretch through the waist. Back to the centre and up and over to the other side, reaching right out. You'll probably notice that you can travel a lot further one way than you can the other, and come back to the centre. From here, take your arms out long, stand tall. Now I'd like you to try and keep your hips facing forwards, maybe a little bend in the knees if you prefer, and if your arms are getting tired, come to here, okay? Otherwise, arms are long and turn through your waist, right the way away. Think about your chin staying midline with the chest. So by that, what I mean is when you turn, don't turn your head right over your shoulder if you're not turning your spine to match it. So keep your head directly in the centre. Come back to your centre, lengthen through the spine and turn away to your other side. So only turn your head relative to how far you turn your back. That makes sense, how far you turn your spine, should I say. It's probably a better way of putting it. So your chin stays in the middle line, okay? So you turn, get that lovely rotation into the spine, using the long arms to give you a little bit more leverage. Come back to the centre and away to the other side. Come back. Now, what I'd like you to do is relax your arms, take a breath in, breathe out, bend your knees, swing your arms through and stretch. Breathe out, swing through and stretch. And again. And stretch and away. and stretch. Now stretch right up towards the ceiling. I've got hair all over my face. Stretch, stretch, stretch. What you can do from here is take another little side bend and up and away to the other side. And I'd suggest that you do between 4 to 8 repetitions of each one of those moves. Good, well done.